Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So wanted to give you a quick update on price action we are seeing in Bitcoin right now. So I did a review yesterday to kind of follow up on a false breakout that we saw on Friday night, Saturday early morning, on the news that US government is shutting down, which it did. We saw this a little bit breakout. But obviously that occurred without any volume, and since then we saw this reversal candlestick on the daily, which I mentioned in yesterday's video that will signal a lot of reversal on the downside, which kind of followed through today so far, and we are hitting at a resistance trend line, which we actually is coming back all the way from November 12th. So that trend line support is holding up on daily right now, but I have a feeling that if the volume does not come on the buy side, it will not last for too long. Alright, so I just want to give you the overview. Let's look at a smaller time frame real quick on the 4-hour chart. Alright, as you can see right now, it's just exactly bouncing off from that trend line, right on the dot. It's bouncing off right on the dot, but again, we need to see the higher volume. We don't have any confirmation that this bounce will last and it will go toward 11,000, 12,000, 13,000 mark until we get the higher volume and the price action. Okay, keep an eye on Bitcoin. Again, Bitcoin is going to be the mothership in a sense that it will determine all the other altcoin price action. Okay, without Bitcoin getting out of this red, altcoin, any gains in altcoin will not be sustainable. Alright, so keep your eye on Bitcoin. It's a bellwether coin in a sense that it will give you an indicator that are we ready to reverse or do we have further down to go. A lot of traders that I'm looking at, talking to, and they're looking at one more push down in order to shake a lot of weak hand out of Bitcoin. So that could happen. So there might be one quick leg down toward the previous low to shake out all the weak hands out of the Bitcoin price action. That will kind of bring in a little bit new money at the same time will shake out a lot of the old all the weak hand out of the Bitcoin price action. The MACD, it was kind of getting closer, about to reverse, but now it's on the parallel. So it will be interesting how the day closes and how is the Asian market reacting. Again, I want to make this very clear that Asian market holds the key for this bounce, because we need to see the volume come into the price action, and that will come from the Asian market. And right now, Asian market, there's a Chinese New Year coming up, so historically around this time, around the Chinese New Year time, we have a lot of selling, a lot of profit taking basically, which is kind of expected. It happened in US as well during the New Year time frame. A lot of profit taking happened. People want to book their profit, buy whatever they want to for the New Year's, spending on through the spending on the family, friends. So it's kind of expected. It's very cyclical pattern every year that happens. So keep a mindful of that. There is a Chinese New Year that's coming up. And there will be a lot of people, retail investors, they do want to book this 1,000% gain they had last year. This, if you look at it, look at this. Let me just look at this since since January, what is this, 11 further down. Okay, so since last year of January, you see this price action going all the way from January January 1st to going all the way up here. It's quite a gain, 1,000% gain is no joke. It's so it need a lot of time to digest. Just like if you, let's think about it, if you have a big meal over Thanksgiving or any holidays, you will need time to digest that feast, right? Same exact thing in price action, in charts. People bought into this, and they need time to digest these gains, because new investors, new traders need to come into the market in order to move this price action on upward side. All right, and in order to do that, it needs to consolidate. So if you look at the bigger picture, this is like a nice year-long picture. We are still in a consolidation pattern right now. So it is the correction, the short-term corrections are part of a longer-term patterns. It's healthy. Let me put it this way: it's very healthy to have this kind of correction in order to have a sustainable long-term growth. Okay, so don't get all emotional. In a sense, if you're in the red, you are not the only one. But as I always mention, never ever go all in. Okay, the way you can control your investment, your trading, and your basic strategies is never to put all your eggs in one basket, never to go all in, because that kind of it's like getting insurance. Let's say if you have a really nice car, let's say you have a Lamborghini or Ferrari, do you drive that car without having an insurance? Probably not, right? So same way, you have a very good asset here that you really believe in. Do you really want to risk everything that you have? Do you want to everything you have into one asset, which will I mean, it's a huge gamble if you do. I mean, we're not here to gamble. We're here to invest. We're here to trade. We're here to make responsible trades. So don't get get hyped into buying something and going all in. As I mentioned in my previous videos, the best of the traders on the Wall Street, they never go all in. Even when they're 70% invested, they consider that empty. They consider that all in, even when they're 70% invested. So they still have 30% of their asset or their money sitting in cash. They still consider being 70% invested as equal to being all in. So you want to, I mean, I'm not saying that keep 30%, because for retail trader that is you're just trading with a very low amount. I mean, you want to keep at least I would say at least 10 to 20% in cash, so you can, when the time comes that you need to buy in when the market drops, you will get a better average on the price action. So that's when I always say that don't go all in, and have at least some money sitting on the sidelines, so when it's needed you can bring that in. Okay, so just wanted to have a quick wrap on that, and let's look at the news real quick. So IOTA online seed generator website hacked, user lost over $4 million. So I mean, there are some oil and gas supply chain, OILS announced its ICO. So I mean, the headline news is not it's not very negative or very positive, I would say, overall. So it's the main thing I think we have to a lot of traders are waiting on is going to be the price action that will come out of the Asian market, and how the market will react after the Chinese New Year that's coming up in a few weeks. So that's going to be the key telltale sign until then, watch the support that we are on sitting on right now. Keep your eye on it. Be an educated investor. Be a knowledgeable investor. Don't trade with emotions. Trade with the data in front of you, not with with your emotions. You will last much longer in the market, and you will make a lot more money in the market. So I hope this really helped, guys. I really do appreciate your comments. I'm reading every single one of the comments. I'm replying to those comments as well. I will be doing some altcoin videos shortly. So if you want me to do some videos on the altcoins, so please post it in the comment below, and I will review them for you. Okay. All right. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe, please like, please share. That really means a lot to me. So that will just give me motivation to keep on giving you this content, and giving you this tricks and all this strategies that I have learned in the futures and the on the options market. I want to help you guys trade better in cryptocurrency as well. So all right, so thank you very much for watching the video, and talk to you soon. Bye.